Okay, so we're gonna start again. Remember to write down important information as you see it and tell mommy if you think it's something important, okay? So line A is 13 centimeter longer than line B.
That is important.
Not just 13.
Longer?
Yes, longer. So then line B. So do we know what it is yet?
No.
No. How about line B? Line B is 25 centimeters shorter than line C. Do we know what it is yet?
No.
No, we have to calculate, right?
That's 43.
Yeah. So we know that C, let's write it over here.
Mommy, so we know that line A is more shorter than line C, and line B is shorter than line C.
No, line B is shorter than line C, but line A is longer than line B. So what can we calculate next? We know line C. What can we calculate now?
It's 43 plus 25.
Why is it 43 plus 25? So if we have line C right here, right? Let's say that is line C. And we're going to draw line B is blue, right? Or purple. What will it look like? Line B is what?
Marble.
Shorter, not smaller. Shorter. So we draw it like this, right? And this missing part, how long is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. You don't look at the image. You look at what is given to you right here. Line B is 25 centimeters shorter than line C. So what is the missing part here?
7.
No.
8.
Read it, Trinity. Line B is 25 centimeters shorter. That means whatever line C is, we have to take away how many?
25.
Yes, we need to take away 25 centimeters. Then we are left with this. You understand?
That?
So we have to calculate it. How do we calculate it? What is line C?
Line C is 43.
43. And we need to cross off how much?
25.
25. Because it's shorter.
Cannot 25. So we have to
So
borrow.
now, instead of doing the borrow, your lesson has been telling you to do something else, right?
What?
Remember your lesson? Make this diagram. This is the ones, and this is the tens, right?
And I know the 0 and the 100 place.
Yeah, but do we have any hundreds in here?
No.
No, so we would just start at 25.
Well, I really have 100. Then we can add 100.
Column, right. But now we're starting at 25. So this is another way of doing subtraction, right? You can start from here and you count up to the final number that you want. So start with 25 and count up. How many ones we need to put?
5.
5 ones. When it's 5 1, this number become what? 25 become what?
25 become 35.
25 become, if 5 more ones, it become what?
30.
30. Now how do we get to 40?
We can add 10.
One more 10.
That is calculate.
Right. When we add 1 10, what does 30 become?
40.
40.
And you need to more. That equals 43.
That's right.
So 1 plus 3 equals 8.
Uh-huh.
And 1 plus 0 equals 1. 18.
Okay, so now that is how they're teaching you now, right? So now we need to check our answer, right? So now how do we check our answer? That 18 is the answer.
I said we can use a number bond.
Well, right here we subtract. So 43 minus 25 equal 18. So what we can do is we can actually add that.
Number line.
No, not.
No. When you subtract, you need a number line.
Or we can do it this
No,
way.
number line.
Number line is
That
too long.
one, I am messy.
Right. In Massey you're there, but in Zern you're way past that. So now this is a subtraction, so we do the reverse of it. So we add back the 25 to see, how do we check?
8.5.
If we add 25, what number do we expect to see?
1.2
No, not yet. When we do 18 plus 25, what are we trying to check? What number are we trying to check? How do we know if we did it correctly? What number should we see?
The one.
No, we need to see 43
Yeah.
because that's the original number that we got. So now add 8 plus 5 is
9, 10, 11, 13.
so write a 3, carry the
1
1.
plus 1 equal 2. 2 plus 2 equal 4.
So 43. Does it match with this?
Yes.
So that's a check.
I wanted to write it.
I understand. So B, what is B? Out of all that, do you remember?
18.
18?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yes, 18. So
Mama,
B
they
is
want to-
18 centimeter.
That
Hold
has
on.
some-
So now, we know that B is 18 centimeter. Now what about line A?
Oh.
How do we know? Line A is,
30 centimeter longer than line B.
okay. So that means it might, line B is longer than line B. Line A is longer than line B. So we know that line B is here, the purple one, right?
Yeah.
So it can be here, or it can even be over here. It can be shorter, equal to, it can be shorter than line C, equal to line C, or more than line C. We don't know yet. We will know when we calculate, right?
Mommy,
But we know it's
we
not
had
shorter.
Line A 30 centimeter longer than line B.
Yes, so how do we calculate that?
Hmm.
No, you know. What do we know now?
That line B is 18.
Yes, we know that line B is 18 centimeter.
Is that called double? That called double?
Not yet. Are you done with Zern?
I need one more.
Novus, it's almost too late. Finish your work, please.
Too late to play Lego movie?
Yes, it's too late now. Okay, so
But I can play a Lego movie.
then maybe only a little bit because you guys are taking too much time doing homework.
I don't need work problem.
Yeah, sit down and finish your work. Then finish your work quickly and focus, then you can play. Yes, Zern work. Just focus. You told me that when you have candy, you'll focus more. So I gave you candy. So please focus. So we know that line B is 18 centimeter. Line A is 13 centimeter. What do we know about line A?
It's 30 centimeter longer.
So what do we need to do to calculate line A?
có line 8 centimeter longer.
What does that mean in mathematical form?
Long.
Yeah, longer. What does it mean? What operation? More. That means you have to.
You 18 down again.
No, that's more than. That's when you're comparing. When you just say more. When you ask, can I have more? Can I have more? What are you trying to tell me to do? You want me?
More.
Do you want me to add to your plate or subtract from your plate?
Add to my plate.
Yes.
I want you to subtract from my plate.
Correct.
I wanted you to subtract from my plate.
Okay.
I meant from my bowl.
Okay. So then longer. What do we need to do?
So more
So what do we start with?
13.
No. What is line B? We have to
18.
start with line B. Line B is 18. And how much more are we adding to it?
13.
Yes. So 18. And what do we do?
Mommy, can you run my mouth?
Not yet. 18. And what do we do?
For 13.
Yes.
8 plus 3 equals 11.
Correct. That was fast.
1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3.
You
Oh.
remember you're fast.
Oh, that's 10 plus 3. That's 10 plus 1. So that's 3.
That's right.
You want a bigger number. That's 10. You have a 10 one to make 10.
So C is how many centimeter?
34. 43 I meant.
No.
Okay, 24.
I mean, this is A. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so C is 43. So what's A?
Mommy, that was so confusing.
Yeah, I confused you. What is A? We were trying to solve for A. What is A?
A is
What do we calculate?
A is the now
Yeah. So here it is.
31. A is 31.
Yeah. So
Ah.
A is 31 centimeter. Now with this, we can start to calculate more. Okay, so now line A plus C. Do we know the answer to that?
No.
So what do we need to what do we need to do
The
to
1 plus 18. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 1 plus 3 equals
A
4.
plus C? A is what?
A is 31.
31. And C is what?
43. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 1 plus 3
Do it from the ones column first.
1 plus 3 equals 4. 3 plus 1 equals 7. But that's fast.
Yes.
74.
So A and C is 74 centimeter. Correct?
Not 8 plus.
And then
C
what
is-
is B double? Do we know that?
I know. Young B double A. 18 plus 18.
Okay, so
18 plus
let
18.
me use another color.
8 plus 8 equals 13. Plus 1. 8 plus 8 is
Yeah, you told me 16.
1
And Karen-
plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Finish. 36.
36
Mom,
centimeter.
I have to tell you something. Go up.
Hold on, not yet. So now can we answer the question?
Yes.
Okay, so
A 36 centimeters longer than line B double. And a 74 longer than line B double.
correct. However, we are not able to answer all of the question.
Yeah.
Right? Now we have to compare line A to this 36. So
Oh.
how much longer is it?
And more longer.
How much more longer? So we have 74
You done.
and we have 36.
7.
Can you check his work? It needs to be 4 there.
4% equals
You need
10.
one more. There's only 3 right now. One more.
Really?
Mommy says one more. Last one.
No, line A is
Fine,
74
finish it.
long.
Finish it. Last one.
Okay? Line 36 is only
Very
this
fast.
much long.
Stop talk. This is so fast.
So how much we need to find this missing part?
I call it 4%
'Cause
equals 10.
Why are you adding?
I made a little track.
Why are you subtracting?
What is this?
That is the problem with you. You think about adding and subtracting and you don't think about why you have to add and why you have to subtract. When you have to add, when you have,
multiplication.
That's fine.
we're not there yet. When you add multiplication, you're gonna even get more confused if you don't get this problem ironed out right now.
I don't
You have to know
this.
why you are adding, why you are subtracting. Think about this. This is the long length. This is one part. This missing part is another part. So this part plus this part have to equal this part. So in order to get this missing part, you have to do what?
Number 4.
You can do a number 1, or you can just know if I take this and I take away this part that I know, I will be left with the missing part.
Yes.
Or you can think of it as I'm starting with 36. How much do I need to count, continue, to get to 74? And we're going to do it that way.
Okay.
Because that is the way that your Zern have been
Really?
teaching you.
7.
So this is the
That-
ones and this is the tens.
That
You are starting
color
with what?
No.
What number?
36.
You're starting with 36. So how many ones do you need to count up?
To get to 74.
Yeah.
Or to get to the next 10.
Get to the next 10 first.
7, 8, 9, 10. Only 4 more.
4 ones. This one you count up to what?
40.
40. Now what do you need to do?
Now, count by 10.
Count by 10. How many more 10?
3,
3 more 10. You get to
34.
no. If you're at 40 and you count 3 more 10, what do you get to?
7,
7 what?
C, D.
70.
Only 4 more ones. That equals 74.
74. So what is total it all up?
70.
So how many in the ones did you count total?
4, 8.
8. And how many 10?
3.
So
38.
38. So this part missing is 38. That means this one is 38 inches longer, or this one is 38 inches shorter than this one. You understand?
Yes.
This is pretty much the tape diagram in simplified form.
Here.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay, so let's put this in. Line A plus C is what?
A. Now A plus C. A 31.
No, 38
38.
centimeter longer than line B double. This is the number, 38. Now we need to check our work. How do we check that 38 is the right answer?
Do you show you a number one?
Remember, before we have this part, correct?
Yeah.
And we have this part. So we use subtraction or counting up. So now we need to do what? Instead of subtracting, we have this part and we're trying to check this part. So what do we do with these two parts? Add them. So what is the what do we add?
38. 8. I don't know 8.
14.
8 equals 14. 1+3 equals 4. 4+3 equals 7. 74.
Is that the same?
Yeah.
So two parts together next to each other equal this big long part that we know. You understand?
Yeah. Here you go.
Please put it in the trash.